So I had a lot of people on TikTok say that they wanted to see a walkthrough of my custom Five Nights at Freddy's. It's actually not done yet. It's very not complete yet, but so yeah, I'm very awkward. I haven't done this in a very long time, but this was actually supposed to be a adventure map for me and my friends to play on. If you want to see videos of that, let me know as well. So we got the spawn, and we basically have Office B, Office C, Office A, and Office D, and that is not correct. But so basically, what you're gonna do, and then we have like adventure, set spawn, creative, and then you have a randomizer, and it tells you which office you're in. So there was supposed to be 4 offices, one for each, like basically animatronics, so like Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. But that didn't end up happening because, like I said, the map is not finished yet. But um, I'm not gonna do that right now because it'll take me to a random office. But that's basically like the gist of it, is that you would like do that, and then you'd get an office, and then you would go and teleport to whichever office it said on the paper, and then we're gonna add like a bunch of spawners, so that you can. That is not correct. What the frick? Okay, so we were gonna add a bunch of spawners, like zombie spawners and such. So yeah, it is really dark in here because it's supposed to be that. Like, it's supposed to be extremely dark. And this is the main office. Basically, this is going to be where everyone goes. I haven't figured out a good door situation, so we have that for the doors, so you can open and close them. But you don't start at this office. You actually have to run to this office. So it's very sporadic, and there's a bunch of closets everywhere, and like I said, it's far from being done still, but it's almost done. But yeah, and then like there's just like a restaurant area here, and there's a vent that actually leads to the generator. So if we go over there, and why is this like that? So if we actually, you have to run through the vent. Some of them actually forget that you have to go to the generator. So if you run over here, it's in a little building, and this I think gives you a carrot or something. What the frick? So oh yeah, so it's over here. So you basically do this to clock in, which that turns the it to hard, like the game mode to hard. And then if you press this, it sets it to day, which up in the corner it says generator restarted. So now, if I grab like a bucket of milk or something, I think, if I don't remember, but whatever, I'll just keep the effect on because it'll run out eventually, and I don't feel like changing it. But so if you run back out, then all the lights should be on. Actually, yeah, to give full effect, I'll take the effect off. So yeah, all the lights are on, and even with all the lights on, it's still not that, like, bright. So, like, it's like that, because we want it to be dark enough that if we added a zombie spawner, they'd actually spawn. So this room is more light and also messed up. What the frick? Must have been with the new update, because that did not do that before. So like, this is that whole area. Sorry if I'm like, I haven't like actually been on the camera in such a long time. So there's another room off to the side here, which is just a dining room. I also wanted to give it this very different, what the frick was that? This very Western style feel with all the wood and like the woods on the ceiling and stuff. So I actually have like, and then there's an arcade room, which that's a horrible tennis table, and a closet in the middle, a pool table, and then like, yeah, and then a bunch of arcade machines, which, like I said, it's still far from being done, but I want to keep this same like sporadic kind of thing, and very like corners tight, like you can't really see what you're doing. And then over here is Bonnie's area, which is not decorated at all, but this is basically going to be his area. It's very big, and I need to decorate that still. And then there's going to be like, over here, there's going to be another room, which is going to be somewhere, and I need to add like an office there, and that's going to be Bonnie's area. So there's going to be an office there eventually that you'll spawn to, and there's a vent there. So this is Chica's area, which needs to be decorated in here a little bit more, but you can tell that we went with the like kitchen effect, because like, you know, Chica is always in the kitchen. And then we actually made the first room over in this freezer area that we made. So this is the offices that you spawn in, and it's kind of just like that, and like, I don't know what this is, but then when you get teleported here, you set the spawn point, and then basically you do this. It's very like hard, and that needs to be re-looked at, but you basically, your goal is to run, but if you die, then you spawn back there. But there's a lot of cool areas in this map, and also like there's this employees only, which if you go down here actually brings you to kind of a secret, and this can be like a hide and seek map as well. So it brings you over here where you can look under the table, and then zombies can't really get down here because it's like that, so it's a good hiding spot. So that's Chica's area, which it needs to be decorated more, but it's all good. And there's a lot of vents, but if I went through the vents, then it would literally take forever. So the other areas are like basically Foxy's area, which is one of my favorite areas, so I'm going to leave that for last. But if you go over here, it's Freddy's area, and you can tell that each area, the walls kind of like tell you which animatronic is. So it's like the brown, I know that's not brown, but it's basically brown. But I was thinking like this design because, you know, like there's the different Freddys, so like Withered, actual Freddy, and then like Toy Freddy or something. So I made this area as well, and then there's like a vent over here, but the office that you spawn in is actually back here, which is in one of the probably spookiest areas on this whole map, which this is the one right now where 2 people spawn in because it's a bigger office. So you spawn here, and basically we also have spy glasses that we are supposed to put in the chests, but everyone already took them. So you have 2 people manning this room, and then like I said before, there's going to be spawners in here and everything. And this room is just absolutely nightmare fuel. Like running through here is terrifying, especially if you have like spiders and you can just see the red eyes, and then you have to go like over here. And why is it incomplete? And then you can like take this, which goes out here. So there's many exits. Like this map, I'm really trying to have no dead ends. So that's Freddy's area, and there's a bunch of vents there, but absolute nightmare fuel for in there. And then oh freaking heck. And then this is Foxy's Pirate Cove, which I made an aquarium on either side because I felt like that was very suiting for Foxy. And this is the one that's really weird, but I was like, you know what, screw it. And also I took a bunch of the decorations out because it was a little bit too bright, but this, yes, this all the time. It's not very piratey-esque, but the design of it and everything is very, like, it's my favorite. And I did the boat, which I might do more design to this. But I don't know yet. So, and then like, yeah, you have all these which are not touchable, like you're not allowed to actually use them. But your office is, so there's stairways on either side that take you up to the top floor, which we've played this map a few times with our friends, and we did hide and seek, and or hide and seek tag, and it's amazing when the seeker's down there and then like they get all the way up here and then you can just jump and leg it. But this is one of the craziest places, which I know it's a library and it doesn't make any sense because, you know, it's Foxy's area. Foxy doesn't have a library. There was nothing I could do that looked right in here other than a library, and I want to make a big room, and this is where the final office is so far, which is in here, which you spawn in here. And without the effects, it's terrifying in here. Like, it's actually terrifying. Might have to add another light because I don't know if mobs can spawn in this. but it's absolutely terrifying. We actually had a wither skeleton spawn in here, so you have to, and the only way out of here, you have to run all the way through. Very hard to see, but you have to go through these doors. You have to run, then there's stairways, but I'm going to turn on this. So basically, you have to run through the library either any way you want, but you have to go through the library, and this is the only way up. So you have to run up here, run, and then over here, and then if you fall down, you have to do the whole thing again. And then basically, yeah, this is the hardest. This is where I spawned the first time because my paper was unlucky, so I spawned here. And making it, and that's the thing, this is very simple, and every time I see the library compared to that room, it's just hard because there's no comparison. But this is the custom Five Nights at Freddy's so far. So yeah, oh yeah, and see, so now the lights are all out. Should be, because it said needs restarting. Should be, might be a glitch, no idea. Or it's the command is a little early. But anyways, so yeah, that is my Five Nights at Freddy's walkthrough. I know it was short, but I also have other Five Nights at Freddy's if you want to see any of those. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, thank you to everyone that had the support on TikTok that wanted to actually see this and such. It's kind of cool to be able to show off one of the things I've been kind of working on for a while. And yeah, let's actually go and take a look at the top again, because this map looks insane. Yeah, so the command is just a little bit off because it's not nighttime yet, and that's when, or no, it's not. Daytime is when it does that. But yeah, this map is just amazing, and like I said, this is basically all that's playable right now, because this whole this section is too, but basically all of this, yeah, this little section right here is not playable yet, but soon, very soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that walkthrough, and yeah, peace out.